Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Cougar with World of Me, and this is the Geek series for the Geek app. As you can see, I have a little bit of a different layout here. For this opening, I'm actually doing two items that I received just today, and I needed something a little bit, try to get this a little broader and everything because it is a little bit bigger of a package. This is going to be a little bit different than some of the other openings that I've done before because I have multiple things that kind of come together into one. So let's not waste any more time, and we will go ahead and start off. Here we go. First thing, obviously, this is not a large thing. But again, this is, another product from the Geek app, which is available on Android, and check out your local app store to see if it's available for iPhone. So I have an idea on what it's for. The only thing it says on here for the description is 72 pieces. Here we go. Alright, well, you can see the fish right here. So obviously this is for fishing, fishing equipment. What you can see are the strings and everything. Now what these are links. They're quick links on the one end and they're swivels on the other end. You got numerous sizes here. The 72 represents how many there are in here. So you've got the three sizes for a total of 72. Pretty straightforward. I am not sure, let's see, it doesn't really say, there's not a whole lot of information. It's just pretty straightforward. You can see here these are, this is not quite a monofilament. It does look more like a braided line on these, so they should be fairly strong. They are reasonably thick. Almost looks, if it's not a braided line, it almost looks like a compounded line somehow, like a monofilament with an additional twist to it or something like that, because it is textured, so it's not that simple. The simple straight, like basically nylon or poly type of line. So anyhow, we'll go ahead and slide that one over here. We'll be using this here shortly. So reason being because we're now going into the next one. Now, as you can see, this is a very long package. Compared to what I usually get. I think the biggest package I've ever gotten has only about been this long. I mean, granted, it's been a box and a little bigger, but I needed something a little wider so you guys could see. And there's a bag. Tied off, has a full flap over. You can see this 3.6M. That does represent something, and I will tell you what it means here in just a moment. But what we're going to do here is go ahead and get this untied. They double knotted it, but fortunately it's not tight, so there we go. Alright, so here we go. I'm a little excited for this, and there we go. Oh boy, look how pretty that is. Now, if you don't already know, for those of you who are not big into fishing or whatever, this is a fishing rod. As you can see, you've got all the eyes here. So obviously it's a collapsible fishing rod. That's where that 3.6 comes in. That 3.6 actually stands for how long it is. 3.6 m, which is 3.6 meters long. So anyhow, now let's get into this a little bit. They do have this this cover right here, and this is a reusable cover to help protect the eyes, the eyelets here. There are, well, heck, let's see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, let's see, 10 of them. So, as you can see, they all slide down and collapse into this short area. And then, of course, you can extend them out into a nice, long pole. I cannot quite pull this all the way out. I am running out of room in the room that I'm in, and I'm only that far. So right now this is actually at the length of one of my longer regular rods, and I've still got 5 more. So anyhow, now This rod, they're of course, I'm sure people that have done some fishing or have looked into some fishing equipment before may have seen something like this. There are a couple different kinds of these that are out there. One kind is a fiberglass pole, which is very nice, and they're usually smaller than this. They don't get quite this long. This one is actually carbon fiber. Now you can see maybe a little bit with like some texturing here, if you're able to see that in the camera. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure with the lighting effects and stuff, there's a little bit of ribbing that you can see. As you can see, it's very nice, very kind of ornate looking. It's got, oh well, we've got a end here that unscrews. Maybe looks to be oh, there it is. It's the back end of all of these, but to an extent looks like you can actually use that for a little bit of a storage compartment for maybe some short things in the back end there. But you know, in general, that's just the access to the extensions there. So let's go ahead and screw that back on. It's got a very nice padded kind of a neoprene or foam style grip at the back end here. Very nice, very comfortable and everything. Then you've got the nice kind of ornate look to it, which is this gold and the blue nut at the back end, as well as the blue cap at the front. And then you've got this nice little red piece here as well. Now, of course, the red piece does swivel because this is the area where you put your reel. And then you can spin that up, and then you use the blue to lock it down. If you watched a previous video, you will have seen this before. This is also from the Geek app. If you did not see my previous video, there will be a link below that you can check out the opening for this. I went over the specifications and everything for this reel. Just so happens that you've got the gold and gold. So I don't know that these are specifically from the same company. So it may be just a coincidence. Maybe it's a common thing from that area that a lot of things are in that gold look. But what I am going to do is I am going to go ahead and put this thing together. So get my cover back on, the string's in there and already tight. I'm ready to carry it just like that. So no problems. You've got everything ready. Then when I'm ready to go, I just pop that off. I already have the quick attachment on here, so I would just flip my thing over so that I can release the line, extend all of these out, put my hook and my bait and whatever else on there that I want to fish with, and I'm ready to go. So it's really nice, really convenient. Makes very quick work of getting started. It's also nice and compact, so that I'm able to carry it in a backpack very easily, very portable, and everything like that. So anyhow, that is the opening for the links and the extending telescopic fishing pole. Now again, like I said, this is the carbon fiber version. They do have the fiberglass versions available as well. I just was more comfortable with the carbon fiber just because of the size that I went with. So, you know, there's another item from the Geek app. Hopefully you guys can check it out. Go ahead and download it and take a look at some of the products they have, like everything seen here, and you know, choose for yourself. If you like this video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't already and you want to see more stuff like this from the Geek app and part of this Geek series, hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to see certain things, or if you know something specifically about any of the products here that I show, I very much welcome you to leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know some ideas that you have in terms of what you might want to see. Anyhow, I'm Cougar with World of Me. This is the Geek series for the Geek app, again available on Android. Check your local app store to see if it's available on your iPhone. I would like to wish you a good day, and I will see you later. Bye.